to my channel. It's your girl Charlotte. I am taking you with me tonight to a poetry event. It's called When Sisters Speak. Okay, When Sisters Speak, you ought to listen. Okay, so tonight I'm going and I'm taking you with me. It's an event that's put on by Dwayne Morgan. He's a really prominent figure in the Black community. He does like a lot of these poetry events. Last November or early December, I want to say, I went to When Brothers Speak and it was really good. So I'm very excited about tonight. It's going to be a solo event. Unfortunately, I was supposed to be going with a friend, but she's not well. I did try to, give somebody her ticket because she was offering it up, but it's a Saturday night, so everyone is booked and busy. So that means I'm going out by myself. But if you know me, this isn't my first solo event and I'm super excited about it. I'm about to get dressed, put some makeup on, get real cute, and I'll be back once I'm ready and we're gonna head out the door. All right, so the makeup is done. I'm dressed. I'm just, fixing up my hair and then I'm gonna head through the door. For whatever reason, I'm somehow now late. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but we're about to head through the door. Here's the outfit. Let's go.
The destination is on your right, Jane Mallet Theater. Arrived.
I found parking. It was quick and easy. I'm about half an hour late. I'm about to walk into the theater and enjoy the show. Ooh.
We go out like we know how things go. You know what I mean? I put a lot into this experience, and we just don't want to ruin it for anybody. So, if that is true, I'm just gonna ask y'all to self-correct, right? Please and thank you, right? Because some people did go online and pick exactly what seats they wanted. So please do not disrespect that. I think that is happening. Alright? Thank you. Now, let's keep moving on with the show. Y'all having a good time so far?
Hey everyone, so I just got home from the When Sisters Speak event and I must say I had a great time. I mean, I didn't go with the expectation of not having a great time, so I had an amazing time. Like I said at the start, When Sisters Speak, you ought to listen. And the word that I would use to sum up tonight is wholesome. I felt like, through the combination of all the poets that were there, they spoke to my soul, they spoke to my spirit, some even spoke to the flesh. Just some highlights that I'm going to insert. For example, there was a young poet. Her name is Shahada Jack.
My name is Shahada Jack. I'm a spoken word artist, youth activist, author, and most importantly, a student of life. It is my honor to be here today, following in the footsteps of...
She's 19 years old, but she's definitely somebody, I want to keep my eye on because her stage presence is just amazing. She speaks with such boldness and, she's so engaging and I loved her pieces.
Dear colonizer, master of our history, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of being the reason why some have no roots to claim? Confused as to why they can't find their motherland in their name? Diluted by the tongue of the oppressor, the oppressors being your ancestors? Lost in the confusion of the diffusion Black girls are a lost cause. Bald-headed, dark-skinned, loud-mouthed, and unreasonably heated. He said black girls do too much. Speak too loud, eat too loud, breathe too loud, live too loud, exist too loud. As if our existence didn't birth life into resilience. As if our existence didn't create black boy excellence. As if our existence isn't the architect of the culture these girls are. Dripped in today as if we aren't the blueprint for how they sing today, dance today, act today, talk today, walk today, eat today. But we are told we exist too loud. He said, black girls can't be loved. As if we haven't been loved into trading girl for mother, or trading human for woman. As if our wombs are the masterful muses for timeless love songs, replayed ballads, and envy heroines. As if we aren't the OG damsel in distress, the classic Cinderella, the girl everyone knew they had to save but couldn't. Maybe couldn't. How could he not know black girls are so loved they needed us to be the new Little Mermaid? No surprise to speak our voices stolen from us time after time before it popularized any franchise. So, the next time a man chooses to disturb a black girl's peace, tell him this. Tell him we are queens incarnate. Nefertiti's in the skies, more fly than any god. Tell him we shine brighter than diamonds in any light. Our skin speaks poetry and our bodies personify beauty. Tell him we rise in every room we stand in. We stand out whenever they try to keep us down. We silence him out when he gets too loud and fakes being too proud. Black girls, tell him we are beautiful. The world knows it's true.
There was also Iyanna.
So I know y'all look good. Dwayne is so right, y'all. I came here with two big puffy jackets. And like you said, I'm from North Carolina. And so we get a little bit of cold there, but Florida, it's 80 degrees. And so I popped the tag on one of my jackets. I was so excited. I got here on Thursday and it was like 60. But it's a little chilly today, so I wore my jacket.
She is from Florida, and let me tell you, my girl opened with a full worship song.
You desire to abide in the presence of good people. So please lift your head as we spit our hearts, as we offer up these poems on this stage.
I love that for her. I love that for us. That was amazing. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a poet do that. And that's a part where I'm like, it spoke to my spirit as well, right? It was just amazing.
Many churches, they don't ordain women to be shepherd of the flock, say a woman's place ain't on a pulpit preaching, that we should sit pretty, poised and pleased to be present. In the first place, I used to want to be a pastor. Knew the power of presenting people with something to believe in was my purpose, my prayer, that God would prepare me for this appointment, to put me in the right place to perform a miraculous thing. The first time I came to a women's only event, it sounded like ministry. Like theology, the way we speak with so much conviction, call it conversion. The way we take hold of darkness and demons and deliver ourselves resurrection. The way we speak life into a dead thing, intercession. The way we mediate a miracle from our mouths. And I have been to many services, but ain't nothing like a sanctuary of sisters. How we speak these stanzas like sermons, turn testimony into poetry like a new translation of scripture, my God. Ain't you ever witnessed an altar call? A performance so powerful it leaves you in a posture of praise. So perhaps I never needed a pulpit or permission. How I've been preaching this good word since God gave me this platform. So today I declare that every word we speak, every message we minister, every revelation we render, may it all be glorious. May it sound like greatness. May it feel like gospel. Let the church say, Amen.
for you, and I be giving of myself in excess. They say moderation is key. So when I don't answer the phone, please know that I am watching my weight, i.e. the amount of baggage I carry that don't belong to me. I take breaks for my own benefit. Building a resistance to everything that don't serve me. When I say I'm in better shape, what I mean is my circle got smaller. That I am no longer allowing society to tell me what is or isn't my right angle, how I've been a gym. Even when I ain't been in the gym, studies have shown that fasting reduces stress and promotes heart health. And I, for one, can attest that I've been looking a lot more like love, like happiness, like drinking water and minding my own business. I'm knowing what it means to cleanse your spirit, to detox and dispose of, to replenish and renew. So when I say I like to fast for people, what I mean is, I don't always have an appetite to appeal to the masses. How some of y'all just don't sit right with me, don't feel right for me. How I'd rather starve than to feed off of folks who could never satisfy.
And then we had Flow Assist from Flowetry. She spoke to the soul.
Artists coming to the stage right now. Travel all the way from the UK to be here with us tonight. And depending on your age, you might be familiar. They were one half of a group called Flowetry. They were nominated for 5 Grammy Awards. This year they actually won a Grammy Award co-writing for J.I.V. And they're here tonight for When Sisters Speak. So we're going to have to put some Toronto love onto this stage. And welcome to When Sisters Speak, all the way from the UK, the Flow Assist.
Like automatic, it's in my bones, yo. What's happening, family? How you feeling? Let me pick up the mic. I didn't mean to pick up the mic as the tune was playing. Are you blessed? Yes! Are you well? Yes! Okay. Are you aligned? Yes! Now, yeah, he is, all the time. When I say align, I mean with the Most High, the Creator, no middleman, no negotiator. Because as we gather, the possibility is always change. Now I feel called into this moment, so I hope you don't mind if I just flow. That's okay with you? Yeah! Because I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a flow assist. My flow assists. You just find out what it means. It's just the way that I be. It's the way that I am. It's the little things that'll make you a superstar. Yo, you should feel it in your heart. And that will let you know exactly how far it is you're really gonna go, and if you really wanna know, then you really gotta see. You better be the winner every time you dream. You better be the author every single scene, because trust me, if you're not, then you'll never get the lead. And it's all up to you. Every single tear, every fear is a tool. Every time you fall, you get up, then you do. There's nothing you can lose when you're dealing with your truth. Let your purpose be your proof. Keep it true, keep it you. And it will choose you. Feeling all afraid, just let it raise you. Feeling like you're lost, just let it guide you. Don't let this walk blind you. Because whatever it is, I'm going to give because I got it. Wherever I go, it's going to show because I'm on it. Whatever I choose, I'll never lose because I want it. I'm on it because I want it. Be on it if you want it. Wisdom. Yeah, the Book of Solomon is just all about wisdom. My search for wisdom and I meet wisdom. Wisdom is called a woman. I started to realize, oh, I intended to be wise. I was created to be wise. Right. Like awake. You greet another day with the choices that you make. Decide what you will leave. Decide what you will take. Decisions are a key to release what you don't need. If you're gonna let it be, then you have to let it be. Be mindful not to keep the residue of anything that had you feeling weak, like what was said, versus what you think. Sometimes your own assumptions are the weights that make you sink. You're feeling down. It can be an addiction. Getting up can be filled with hesitations. It takes determination. Don't fall for the distractions. These attractions that are tugging on your soul, they're asking you to stay, but you know you have to go. Know the things you know because your path is just your own. Lessons will be lessened if you listen to their fear. Hear your truth, keep it near. And then you just breathe. One thing you learn, you gotta breathe. You gotta let it go. Let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go. Let it go and just breathe.
She spoke to the soul. All in all, I had a great time. I'm definitely looking forward to When Brothers Speak in the fall because it's just such a great event. If you've never heard of any of these events, I definitely encourage you to go ahead, check out Dwayne Morgan, follow him on Instagram. He does amazing work in the community, even to help and assist, up and coming poets. So for example, there was another poet that was there tonight. I can't remember what her name is, but she just had such a gentle spirit. He mentioned knowing her since she was about the age of 12, just through some work that he's done in her school and her just entering like poetry slams over the year. And she's now 21, right? So definitely go check him out on Instagram. Check out, some of his past works if you can find them on the internet. But it's time for me to go inside my house and call it a night.
Moses,